Are you still confused as to whether you should apply for the LSAT India or not? Are you wondering whether you can prepare for the LSAT India in the little time that remains? If you've still not registered for the LSAT India, I have some good news for you. The first is that the last date for the registration for the LSAT India has been extended from the 5th of July to the 10th of July. Second, I'm offering you a week-long free course for the LSAT India preparation. The details of this course can be seen in the link provided in the description. Now, let me give you an idea of the kind of questions that you can expect in the LSAT India. There are 4 sections in the LSAT India. None of these sections tests you on your knowledge of law or on your knowledge of current affairs or even general knowledge. These only test your ability to reason and to think critically. I will now take you through these sections one by one. The first section is analytical reasoning. Let us have a closer look at what you can expect in this section. In this first section of analytical reasoning, you are given a set of statements or rules, and then these are followed by a couple of questions that are based upon that set of rules or facts. Let us take an example from the prep test 1. As you can see, this is the first section, and you have some rules that have been given for the questions from question number 1 to question number 5. So these rules apply to all of these questions. Moving forward, we see a set of questions from question number 6 to question number 10. Again, you have a set of rules, and these apply to all of these questions. Moving forward, you can see that you have the next set of questions, and this is from question number 11 to question number 17. Again, you have a set of rules that apply to all of these questions. After analytical reasoning, you have 2 sections on logical reasoning. Both of these sections test you on your ability to understand an argument. Let us take a closer look. Both sections 2 and 3 deal with logical reasoning. In these questions, you are expected to understand, analyze, and criticize the argument that is given in the question. Generally, the question contains a short passage and then is followed by either 1 or 2 questions. I will illustrate this to you from the prep test 1 again. As you can see, this is section 2. You have a question number 1. As you can see, there is a passage, and that passage is followed by 5 options from which you have to choose the right answer. Similarly, you can see question number 2, there's a small passage, and then you have to pick the right answer from the choice of 5 options. Scrolling down, you can see question number 3. Likewise, in question number 3, you have a passage, and that is followed by 5 options. Finally, we have the 4th section, reading comprehension. This section tests a student on the ability to read and understand relatively lengthy and complex passages. Let us have a closer look at what you can expect in this section. Finally, the 4th section is reading comprehension. In this section, you are given a passage that is quite lengthy and complex. This is followed by 6 to 8 questions that are based on the passage. The purpose of this section is to measure the ability of the student to read and understand such passages. Once again, let us have a look at the section 4 that is available on the prep test 1. As you can see, you can either have a single passage or a pair of passages. You can see here that there is quite a lengthy passage, so I'll just zoom out to show you the entire passage. You can see that it is around more than 55 lines in length. This is then followed by the questions. As you can see, the questions, question number 1, and I'll scroll down further, and you can see that the questions go up till question number 8. So you have a total of 8 questions that follow this one passage. Similarly, you have more such passages. So make sure you apply for the LSAT India and subscribe to my YouTube channel and make your way into your dream law college.